Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Taurus, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart or Taurus. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? Now, my aim with these videos is to give you food for thought or something you haven't thought of, or a new perspective on something, okay? Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Fowler's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Nestor's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now, we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, you can choose from the unlimited array of possibilities that come from deciding what you want and what you want to create and go for it. Okay, it's simple, but it's not easy. I completely understand, but it is that simple. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, let's get into your cards, okay? Yes. Alright, let me just... Yes. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect. Upcoming week. Too many cards. Ew. Yeah, that hurt my knee, or what was behind my knee. In any case, okay. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect the coming week. And you got the 10 of Winter in the upright. Now, please, angels and guides. Well, there you have it. Queen of Winter. Okay. Queen of Winter in the upright. Alright, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you've got the World card in the upright. Aha. Famille Prix. Not really, but whatever. It's a store. It's a Quebec store. That was this jingle, actually. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the 6 of Winter. Aww. Good. Yes, she's good. She's grand. She's great. Nice. Alright. Now, by the way, I use selenite on my decks, just so you know. Yes. So, uncross. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the 10 of Winter in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. And you got the Solace card with fairy guidance at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Okay. Well, followed by the bodacious bodak. Yep. So, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Queen of Winter is here in the upright. And you got Los Gunas with the Pook at the bottom of the deck. The Pook. Oh, behind that is the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Behind that, yeah, the singer of intuition. Behind that is the fairy godmother and the death card. Death card is actually a pretty good card if you think about it, but I'll read it later. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got Iris of the Rainbow with Topsy-Turvets at the bottom of the deck. You see, I turned it and this was what came out, but see, it's like I wasn't sure if this was the front or the back, because they're the same picture. In any case, then comes the Lady of the Harvest, as well as Arvel Parrot. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got Unity with the Soul Shrinker, as well as Lattice Moon's daughter at the bottom of the deck. And Mikkel and Muckle behind that. Oh, Mikkel. And the Singer of Transfiguration behind that. And the Singer of Connection behind that. And the Fawn behind that. Okay. So, please, okay, now let us read. Yes, I'm getting in comfy. Okay, first card you guys got is the Ten of Winter. Now the Ten of Winter is the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Something is coming to an end, very much so. Yes it is. Yes, it is. Get ready to say bye-bye. You're getting close to the end. That's all that matters. Now, the first card clarifying that is the Solace card. Right? And Solace talks of knowledge, consciousness, synthesis, spiritual empowerment. So what I feel like is going to happen, seeing as that's the Ten of Winter, the idea that came to mind is that it's like you've been having like a battle in your battle of thoughts, and then all of a sudden you're gonna figure something out. Something is gonna come to you that is going to calm your nerves, calm your mind, calm your thoughts, and with that calming you will be able to see the clearing at the end of the tunnel, or the clearing within the forest. And then you have guidance from the fairies, fairy guide, which is guidance, direct communication with fairies. So, as I said, there is going to be a parting of ways of the difficulties or the mental battle that you have been facing for all these winters, because you have 10, so you have to have had 9 prior. Anyway, 9 prior winters in order for you to finally see the clearing at the end. And that is, you are getting out of this difficulty, and that is what I'm getting. I'm not getting a sense of which difficulty, but I feel like the main difficulty is coming to an end. Then you got the Bodacious Bodak. Now the Bodacious Bodak talks of meddling, tampering, sabotage, helpful fixing, which is not really fixing, but order. So I feel like after all this battle of your thoughts ends, and that you see the clearing at the end of your tunnel, whichever tunnel that is, you will find the order. So the thought that came to mind is when, let's say, someone who has a developed sixth sense, okay, like the light workers. Generally, light workers have a very difficult childhood because they aren't well, they don't adjust well to their gifts because it's out of the norm. They don't know what to do with it until they learn how to work with their gifts. It's kind of counterintuitive. They act counterintuitively, okay? And that is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that all of a sudden you learn something that is like, oh, how did I not think of this before? How? It totally makes sense. You find the order of which the crazy that is in your life makes sense now because you found the order that was here because of the Bodacious Bodak. But you needed to go through all that difficulty, all that difficulty to find your order, right? Because, I mean, generally for light workers, the whole thing is that their family doesn't really know what they're going through. Like, I know my family never understood what I was going through. My sister had something similar, but yeah, so my sister lived something similar, so she understands, but we're like two different types of light workers in a sense. So it's kind of like a path that you go on alone. Not only that, but you kind of, like, I kind of put myself in that box of the weirdo because I did not know how to communicate properly, see? And so I had difficulty, but then the difficulty subsided once I learned how to communicate properly with people. That was after my accident, years after my accident, and clearly still I have some difficulty, but at this point I don't care. So I'm like, okay. And oh wow, this really the Queen of Winter, okay, it's like, whoa. Which is interesting because the Princess of Winter is, to me, the light worker in the deck, but the Queen of Winter is like one step above of the Princess of Winter, right? So the Queen of Winter talks of a strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny individual. Now let go of people or things that no longer serve you, which is what I had to do once I realized that, you know what, if we don't mesh well, why am I trying to hit my head to the wall and try to hope that the wall is going to shape itself around my head? Nay. So don't try to force your way through something that doesn't want to be forced through. It's as simple as that. Just let it go. Move on. And if they want to, they'll come and find you when they are ready. Alright? So it says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individual. Yep. And the cards. So I feel like the cards are telling you, you know, if you're gonna, so be in this headspace. Become this individual. You might not be this right now, but become it. And it might take some effort on your part, but it is totally worth it for your mental sanity, is what I'm getting. Next, the cards clarifying that, alright, are Los Gunas. Now, Los Gunas talks of sunken treasure, discovery of self, and adventure. So you, my friends, are going on an adventure of finding yourself and finding what amazing things you can do, right? Then you have the Puk. The Puk talks of the good, the good and the bad and the bad and the good, being able, shape changer, paradox, resolution. So you are, with you having gone within, having discovered your inner treasures, you now know, I'm silent because of the next card. Anyway, you now know how to deal with you. The most important thing to do in life is know how to deal with you. If you know how to deal with you, you are golden. You're 10 steps ahead over everybody else, is all I'm saying. Next is the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Now this card talks of the love given is the love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. You are going to be over cloud number 9. Yes, you are. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Why? Because you will have figured out how you operate, how you get things done, how you can get what it is that you want. Next, you have the singer of intuition. Now, the singer of intuition, alright, talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. Now, this, I feel like, because you're so happy, you're aware of things, you now know how to deal with yourself, and you are aware of things that are happening within you, so you can like see things that are coming, and you can feel, you basically can tap into the matrix that we are all on, okay? And you can feel things that are coming. You can. Everybody can do this, alright? You just need to sharpen your sense of your feeling. If you can hear, if you feel things within yourself as they're happening, you will be more in tune to the matrix than you think, okay? And I think this is what's saying that you are going to be in tune with the matrix, because this talks of perceptiveness. And being on the matrix, basically, if you like, it's like the matrix is like the spider web of the universe. It's like the web, or that thing that connects us all. And when the web moves, like let's take the image of the spider. When something moves on its web, you know, when it feels like there's something moving, that it caught something, what does it do? It goes to the source of the movement, right? So you are basically feeling the matrix or the web move around you, and so you know something's coming. But the thing is that the web, generally you can't see what is coming, but you feel it, because I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. I have been singing this song for like 2 days now, and it just came to me. I don't know why. I'm slowly but surely figuring out that I have like clear audience, in a sense. So I when I start hearing songs and things like that, I know that it's my intuition telling me something's coming. So I know that something is coming. So basically, you're feeling something come in the vibrations of the, yes, my hand, in the vibrations of your web. Okay, you feel the net around you, the web, the net, whatever, okay, around you that is moving, it's oscillating, it's making movements and all that. And that, my friends, is the fairy godmother's present to you. It is a gift, it is a talent, it is something that you cannot, it is a gift, it is a talent, it is grace, it is what's going to set you apart from the others. It is a helpful lesson in listening to the matrix. And at the end of it, you will say, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Hold on, hold on. You don't know what is coming, but you know something is coming by the way you feel. You feel amazing, and because of that, you are because of the way you feel, you know something good is coming, and you're like, oh, I'm excited. Yes, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Because let me just tell you something, okay? I'm actually gonna I have to write this down. Law of attraction. Yeah. Excuse me. I can feel it coming yeah, tonight. Hold on. Okay. Taurus. The Matrix. Matrix of the universe. Yes. When you're happy, your emotions are your indicator that something good is coming. You are excited and you don't know why. That is basically your higher self telling you something good is coming. Yes, it is. Now the next card is the Death card. Wow. I just literally said everything before I even explained this card. So this card says natural, timely ending, liberation, release. So you are elevating yourself. You don't even know how, right? You have no idea how, but by you, the ending is of you feeling yourself separate from the matrix, feeling separate from the universe, feeling separate from God, because God is everywhere. It's an energy. It's not a person, it's not a thing, it's an energy. Okay? So basically, when you let go of your thought of separation from God, which is actually in the Bible, we're not separate from God, we are within God, we are God, you know? Oh my God. We are a part of the matrix. We are on the matrix. We are on this web that continually oscillates, and if we tap into that, we know, and yes, we know, okay, what is coming to us, and we generally know this by the way we feel. Okay? Whoa. Now, wow. I pull the cards, but I completely forget the cards. Okay, so as I read the cards, and as I'm reading them through, as I'm telling you the story, it's like blowing my mind. I'm just like, whoa, oh my God. In any case, so then you have the world. Now the world card, okay, says a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. You have now completed a cycle. You have. Okay? Why? Well, you have completed a cycle to elevate yourself. You now understand how to tap into the matrix. When you learn how to tap into the matrix, your mind will be literally blown to smithereens. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Now, the cards clarifying that, alright, are Iris of the Rainbow. Now, Iris talks of hope, promise for the future. So, I guess this could be a hope and promise for the future, because I'm telling you all these amazing things, and I look like my mind is being blown. But of course, this might take some time. Okay? I have not had any cards pointing towards the left. Alright? But I feel like this might take a little bit of time if you're not used to it. So, heed warning. Act like it's already yours, and it'll take some time, but it will be yours. Alright? and use all the stuff that I've spoken of in my Monday videos, which is how to strengthen your intuition. Basically, your intuition is you being attached to the matrix. Okay? I'm going to write that down. Intuition. Intuition. Okay? It's super important. Super important to know these things in order for you to push your cart forward. Okay? Next, you have topsy-turvets. Now, topsy-turvets, okay, talks of change of viewpoint, fresh looks, new ways of seeing. So you are on your way to getting to this state where you're always, and I say always, hitched on the matrix. Basically, you will always feel things coming. Not necessarily in the air tonight, but just in the air, right? You'll just know. It's like a knowingness. You are going to stun people. How? They won't know. You won't even know how. You don't need to know how. All you need to know is that you are attached to the matrix. And if you're attached to that, well then, you're set. Not for life, but you're set for now. Until you lose your connection. But that can be fixed. It can. Once you get there, you can get there again. Okay? Now, the next card is Lady of the Harvest. Now, Lady of the Harvest talks of completion, harvest, and release. So basically, it's like it's the world reiterated. Can I even say that? Does that even make sense? In any case, it's explaining that once you have hope and promise for the future with this thing that is going to allow you to tap into the matrix and change the way you see things, you will have completed a cycle. And once you get there, okay, you're going to be so happy, so overjoyed that you cannot keep it all to yourself. So you're going to feel like communicating it to the world. But once you get to a certain point, you will understand that you can't make people change their minds. You can only guide them towards what they need to open their minds. That's basically what I'm doing. Next is the Six of Winter. Now, the Six of Winter, okay, talks of moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. And if we use the light workers analogy once more, I feel like, and what I just mentioned before, because they say that when you are doing a reading, whatever you channel is what you should say. And I'm guessing what I should say is what a clue to my next thing. So the clue that I gave myself, all right, with that completion, all right, and the fact that you don't care anymore what people think because you're like, if I can help them fix themselves, then why am I forcing them? Let me just live my own life, right? Is this card. This is the card illustrating that, okay? Because this card talks about moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Basically, you will no longer try to force people to be like you. You will let them be, and you will just go on your merry way and continue living your life, because generally they say that the best way to make people want to change or be attracted by the change that you have gone through is by showing them the outcome of the change that you have created within yourself. Right? Yes. Now, the first card clarifying that is unity. What am I talking about? Unity talks of union, mystical experience, spiritual home. The matrix is your spiritual home. When you can tap into that, you can tap into anything. Because once you feel how it operates, you know how anything operates. It's basically how I see it. Okay, next you have the Soul Shrinker. Now the Soul Shrinker, talks of cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, and destruction, but at the very end, it talks of blessings. So I feel like this is basically talking about the choppy waters to the calmer waters. That transition. That is what this is talking about. Okay. Next you have Lattice, Moon's daughter. Now Lattice, talks of light, cast, and shadows, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. This, what I feel like this is what your guides, your angels have. If you're someone who, I'm gonna use my example, okay? My angels, my guides, I feel like led me down a kind of a tough road. I don't know if I was the one who caused them to make me go through that, or if I had set myself that decision before I came down to this plane of existence. But I feel like I put myself in those situations, and my team was like, okay, well, she put herself in this situation once again. Let's help her out of it, or let's give her the insight she needs to get herself out of it. I was the one who got hit by the car. I don't think my angel saved me, yes, but I don't think they necessarily wanted me. I don't know if they wanted me. That's the thing. I don't know. I have no clue. But I know that I put myself in that situation, and my angel saved my face, which is like, yay, thank you. Yes, saved my face. But the difficulty that it put me through, I don't know if it had anything to do with my angels and guides or my team, my spiritual team, but I know for a fact that it taught me a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff that I did not know before my accident. So possibly, well, sometimes I feel like when your angels and guides, your spirit, your sixth sense or your intuition is telling you do this, you do it, and then you see that it takes you to a dead end, and it kind of takes you back a couple of notches. I'm not completely certain of this yet, but the fact that it took you back a couple of notches was in order for you to learn things that you had not known before. Now I think this might be indicative of that. I might be mistaken, but I also know that Mikkel, basically Mikkel talks of blessings, everyday blessings, and being able to appreciate those things, right? So I feel like you, even though you right now are up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, I think that Mikkel is coming here to tell you, you know what? There are blessings around you. Why don't you appreciate the blessings? Why don't you? Maybe, I don't know, this Schitt's Creek will do wonders for your skin. I don't know. Will do wonders for something else. Will do wonders for you to know not to get in a Schitt's Creek next time. I don't know, but there's always a silver lining to any lesson, is what I'm getting at. Next, the Singer of Transfiguration. So whatever this Schitt's Creek is, it will completely transform you to a phoenix. It will help you become a phoenix and rise from the ashes of Schitt's Creek. That's what I'm getting at. So this card is transfiguration, transcendence, and metamorphosis. So you are basically transforming into a beautiful phoenix or butterfly. It looks the same. It's energy. You're transforming into something beautiful. And because of this transformation into something beautiful, you'll be able to tap into the singer of connection. Now the singer of connection, okay, talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. Okay? So you will have learned something that you will not have learned before. Maybe this lesson will teach you about something that you had never thought of before. Like, for example, maybe there's this one YouTuber on YouTube, of course, who like makes videos on like life lessons that people learn, like how people can be mean to others, or like I remember this one where there's a mother-daughter situation, and where the daughter was treating her mother very poorly because she would not give her exactly what she wanted, but the mother was like, okay, all right, so I'm the mom and I should be taking care of my daughter, but the daughter was not helping her mom at all, in no way, shape, or form, right? Well, that was one thing, because once the daughter had to take care of a child for an entire day, she learned how difficult the mom's job is. So I feel like that is what this means. Empathy. Being able to put yourself in other people's shoes and feel what they're feeling. Next, that lesson of empathy is totally, yes, I said totally, going to teach you about the laws of nature. The understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. You will learn something that you would have never thought of by yourself because of this moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Or if I continue with the analogy I made, moving from calm waters to choppy waters to calm waters. You know, because at first you did not know, so you were like very happily where you were. Then you knew that you didn't know, so then you're like, oh shit, I need to learn new things. And then you're like, okay, you learned it, and then you're like, okay, now it's fine, now it's easy. Yes. So, my gorgeous Tauruses, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Alright? And with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!